What is going on, everybody? We are live, and now I'm gonna turn this music off. There's no point to talk about music and have some shitty Hulk Hogan when we got the lovely Mila Moore joining us. How you doing, Mila?
Good. How are you?
I have
Welcome, Mila.
applause music. I should be playing that for you. Thank you for joining us so much. Tell us a little bit about what you have going on. Obviously, the last couple of weeks have been kind of crazy for you. You made a Dynamite appearance, if you will, and you got obviously a lot of wrestling going on as of lately. So tell everyone who you are and what you got going on.
Yeah, I'm Mila. Lately, I've been pretty busy. I do this one promotion here in Florida, CCW, that just progressed a lot. I do that a lot with the wrestler Cam Stewart, and we've been killing it lately and having a lot of fun. So that's what's going on.
We're actually going to be at CCW this Friday. Are you going to be there or not?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So we will make sure to reach out and interview you and say hi and introduce ourselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love Cam Stewart. Obviously, He's one of our favorite people. We met him how long ago, Cool Mike C? We must have met him.
We met him last year for the radio show leading into Mania.
Yeah.
And then we've had him on a couple shows already. And Jay and I saw him just on Sunday at ROH. So, Cam's one of our guys. Yeah, we really like him.
And it's cool because you two are kind of blossoming at the same time. You guys are working together at CCW. That seems to be working with your bunny gimmick and him doing his whatever he's doing. And then all of a sudden he's in there going scissor me and you're getting called by Dynamite. So, on the cusp of great. So obviously we originally know you from NXT. That's where we had seen you the first time. We're all former NXT, go tours every week. The product has changed a lot since, when you were there, and definitely 2.0 and all this stuff going on now. It's not the same product, but what was it like at NXT? What was the locker room like? What was the experience like for you?
I think I had a different experience to most people. I think I started there at a weird time when they were transitioning from indie wrestlers to athletes. But I only had a couple of shows under my belt when I started there. So I wasn't technically an indie person, but I wasn't an athlete. So I wasn't in either of those groups really. So it was a weird experience, definitely. But everyone was great there. I had a great experience when I was there. It's like a big high school kind of. You see everyone every day. But yeah, it was a weird time, I think. I wasn't in a specific group.
Yeah.
Mila, you've been very fortunate getting things started. What was it like learning from, Sarah Del Rey, Sarah Amato? I mean, what was that like? I mean, for women's wrestling, they say what a great educator is and a coach and everything. Tell us a little bit about her. And then, of course, we'll get into Devon Dudley as well.
Yeah. So she wasn't my coach there, actually. Yeah, I was... Robbie Brookside, he was mostly my coach while I was there, which he's amazing.
And his daughter's a wrestler too.
Yeah.
We got some shitty Wikipedia and false information there.
No, I just know. I
saw the same thing. I thought she was your trainer. It says it in a couple.
She was still there at the same time, right?
Yeah,
she just didn't work hands on with you, but she was
coach,
there.
Yeah. But Brookside, he does more of the beginners there, the newer people.
So would you have graduated to Sarah Del Rey?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the progression?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was great. I was only a year probably training when I started at Devon's when I got signed.
Right.
So to be trained by Brookside every day, a year in, it's amazing.
It really is.
Yeah.
And what was Devon like too?
Oh, Devon's awesome. He's like my Florida dad, I call him.
Nice.
But he definitely puts you in check.
Now he runs things. Is Bully there very often, or he makes appearances?
I've never met him. No, they used to have their school together, but they have different schools now.
Yeah.
I started, I think, shortly after they split up their schools.
Well, we know all about the Devon Academy. Our buddy goes there.
Right.
Devon, does he ever Mila, get the tables?
Absolutely not. He knows better.
So when did you decide to become a professional wrestler? Is this something that you had aspirations as a young little lady and then it became, or is this a current thing? The trend seems to go all over the place with the more people I interview.
So I watched it growing up, but I wasn't a diehard fan growing up. My dad had two godsons, a year older and younger than me. So I would get grouped into going to shows with them a lot. And it always like sparked my interest. But when I got into college, that's when like Evolution started. And like, that's when I really think I started to see it more, like women wrestling.
That was inspirational, Evolution, to have an all women's pay-per-view. Really, the first one on a major scale, even though you've had like Shimmer and others before, to have it at the WWE level, that had to be very inspiring to a lot. So it's good to hear, your feedback on that.
Yeah, definitely. And it was very different, something I'd never seen. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to be that strong. And,
What was your favorite match from Evolution?
I don't know if I have like a specific match. I know everyone does. I don't think I do have like a specific match though. But I remember watching Natty a lot.
Right.
Which I had the opportunity to train with her recently, so that was really cool. But yeah, it was just more of the whole movement.
But the nostalgic, and then the now, and having Charlotte and Trish and Lita and everybody in between. It was a really, really exciting event.
Yeah, definitely.
Does she have Instagram? They want to know. It's Mila Moore, right?
Me? Yes, it's Mila Moore.
At it's Mila Moore, you thirsty menu.
I'll take a follow.
She can wrestle, by the way. She's an amazing.
And she'll be wrestling this Friday night in Kissimmee for CCW, Neilio's production. Another one of our friends.
We love CCW. We love Neilio. He probably is the best possible kind of boss you could have to work for. He's such like a genuinely hard person, and he's he cares about it, and they really are the last territory. It just doesn't exist anymore. Where all do you travel? Are you originally from New York, correct?
Yeah, I'm from Long Island, New York. I moved to I went to school in St. Augustine for college, and then I moved here January of 2020.
Oh, nice. So you just moved here right
just
in
COVID.
Time
for lockdown.
March 2020, everything shut down. 2 months in.
Aren't you glad you were here versus New York?
Yeah.
It would have been way better.
Actually, so during COVID, I went to my brother's he lived in DC, and I was like, as soon as the gym's open, I'm going back. Gym's open, I'm going back. I think it was like May. It was like the quickest state that opened up again.
And it's all about Florida.
Yeah.
For sure. Florida's the place to be right now, for sure. And if you're living here, you can tell the growth of Florida, how big it's getting. And from a wrestling aspect, we're dorky nerd fans, but you're an actual wrestler. I mean, you got obviously Orlando, Tampa, the whole Jacksonville with AEW. That's pretty much their home turf. This is pretty much WWE's home turf at this point in time. I mean, I don't know if you got a bad taste in your mouth from WWE, or if you aspire to go back to the WWE at one point in time. Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, I definitely don't have anything negative experience there. It was a good experience. But yeah, I would definitely love to go back one day. That's something I'm working. Hopefully, me and Cam can do that now together.
That would be really nice. So you've probably had a lot of matches at this point. What is the best? What is your favorite match that you've had so far?
I think my match I had a match with Kylan King. And that was probably my favorite match. Like, it pushed me into. I remember just crying after that match because I was just happy. I was like, "What's going on right now? Nothing's wrong." But yeah, that was probably my favorite one. That was at CCW as well.
Was that in Nashville?
No, that was in Kissimmee.
Oh, I thought we saw one in Nashville with her. She's a great wrestler. She is definitely amazing.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite wrestlers growing up? I know you said you started watching it really in college, but like, who are your favorite wrestlers when you first got into it?
Well, Charlotte was a big inspiration, I think, for any woman that wants to wrestle. I'm also a big RBD fan. Charlotte was
RBD.
Rita was
the whole effing show.
NXT when I was getting into wrestling, and I was a big fan of hers too. Yeah,
Charlotte's amazing.
She is.
So do you get tired of the travel of being a professional wrestler? You're always kind of on the go, I'm sure, going here to there, training, traveling. Does it get tiring yet? I know you're fairly new into it, but you're still doing a lot.
Yeah. When I first got released and I started doing shows like Friday, Saturday, every week, and that was shocking at first. I remember getting no sleep any weekends, and I was like, oh no, I never did that. But I think now I kind of learned how to manage my time, and you realize like you're not going to sleep this weekend, but it's fine.
Wow.
But it was definitely a shock.
What's the craziest weekend you've had so far as matches and traveling goes?
I remember when I first started with CCW, I would do like the Kissimmee show Friday, and then I would do Hialeah somewhere in Miami, and that was a lot. And then I would like have to be back here early Sunday, being
Hi Jay.
Those loops.
Jay.
CCW are like Friday, Saturday, Sunday shows. So.
Yo, my phone just keeps dimming. I don't know why. So
these guys tried to log in like 14 times to help interview you. Jay, do you have any questions while we have you real quick for Mila?
Yo, Mila, what's good in the hood? First off, I want to ask you any questions. I just want to shout out everybody watching from last week, the week before, now this week. We are out here again. I'm sorry, I was in Connecticut last week. My phone is messing up this week, but I'm still here. I know some of y'all out here repping Niko Exxtra podcast. We are the ones, and everyone can say it in the feed, comment it. The rest are the what? Twos, baby. And we just want to get this lit, man. We got the wheel that we spin on the shows. I don't know if Mila, have you seen the show?
I have, yeah.
Good. So you probably seen the wheel. It's pretty effing cool. We got Mike C, we got Niko Exxtra, famous Niko Exxtra. So here we are. Mila, you were signed to NXT, and then I don't know what happened, but I feel like there's a chance you can go back and just turn up. Is that something
hopefully.
Is that something you're like really, that's what you want to do, right? You want to go back to NXT or, AEW? What's going on right now?
Yeah, I would love to. I think
are you kind of in like that middle ground right now, or what's going on?
Yeah, I think the end goal is just to, that would make me happy. It doesn't really matter where, but going back to NXT would be a great that.
Right. Your time at NXT, was it a lot of fun? Did you enjoy it? Were you, I don't know, were you on Level Up, or what was it called at the time? Whatever pre-show.
Right before I started.
Yeah. Did you were you in the ring at all?
I never got the opportunity. No.
You never got any matches?
No. My time.
So NXT.
It would be nice to go back and get a chance on that.
Facts. I mean, 0 matches. Are you serious? You didn't get one match. You just trained.
Yeah, I just.
She's just getting started. She's developmental.
Right.
She's doing
right.
Now she's got a bunch of shows under her belt on the indies. And what's more important is this Friday night for all those.
All right, I didn't mean to bring Jay on to totally shit on you and say.
Let's watch her at CC.
People want to know who she is. People want to know who she is. I mean,
they got real questions for her, so let's see what they're saying. Is being a wrestler hard?
It is. I think especially when I was in NXT, I much more mentally hard it is than physically. You can train for the physical stuff, but you can't train for their. People don't really get it. So it is. It's very hard.
It's tough. I mean, I think that's like a dumb question. Of course it's hard, buddy. Ashwin, it's so hard. They travel, they get in the ring and beat the living crap out of each other. And then, they're not making $100,000 an appearance like Roman Reigns, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. One day she'll be rich, but it's a brutal. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. It's really brutal. Where did you train at? We talked about it briefly, but where did you train officially?
I trained with Devon Dudley. The past few months, I've been training more at Jay Lethal's school, the wrestling lab in St. Pete. Devon's
nice.
A lot, but I was at Devon's for 2 years.
That's where him and Flair trained, right? For his match last year, yeah.
You mean Macho Machismo, not
Black Machismo.
Black Machismo.
Yeah.
He has the best Macho Man impression in the world.
He's pretty good at Ric Flair too.
How long did it
He's
take for
very
your
good.
body to adjust to taking bumps?
Oh God, I don't think it is adjusted yet. I remember when I first started, like anytime you do anything in the ring, you just get these like lumps on your back. Now it's like gotten better, but there's like you never get adjusted.
What is the worst bump you've taken so far?
I honestly don't think I've taken any crazy bumps. I'm not like a heights person, so that's absolutely not. I don't think I've ever took any like nasty bumps. Maybe I feel like a few times I probably like held my breath and like.
Well, I know that things haven't happened this way yet, but have you ever thought or ruled out like having a hardcore match? Mila Moore in a hardcore match in CZW.
I don't know.
This Friday.
I mean, that goes against
Mila.
Against
It's
character.
the table.
You know, like right before the Nick Gage match, you go up and you do the ladies match.
I don't know. I feel like it would have to be like a big build up.
Yeah.
For it.
That never even like strikes your mind. You're like, oh God, I hope that day never comes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe
It's
like
something that I'm not.
Yeah,
I just
good with that.
But people either like it or they don't. But I was thinking that probably wasn't the case, but you never know. You could have surprised us. We could have had a scoop because who would have thought?
Yeah.
Mike wants to get hit with chairs.
I'm not opposed, but
Do you have a finisher move, and if so, what is it?
right now I'm using the final cut kind of. I've been using that as a finisher.
Final cut. I love it. When you hit the ropes, does your back get bruised from hitting the ropes? Yes, it's definitely right. That answer's got to be.
I have a permanent bump on like my spine.
Oh my God.
And you wouldn't think someone of your beauty would be in there like taking crazy bumps. I mean, this is not a normal profession for someone. So we all give you kudos to do that. Would you do a crazy gimmick if you had the opportunity?
I feel like right now I'm kind of trying to. What do you mean crazy though? Like a wild gimmick?
Like maybe Chelsea Green's The Bride or something like that. A crazy, outlandish, over-the-top character that you don't know if she's really like that or not.
Right. Yeah. I never was comfortable with character work until I started. That was the whole reasoning behind me and Cam starting. Just for me to get out of my shell, and so that's helped me so much more. And now I want to do everything.
Just a thought. For you and Cam to kind of be a team, which would be so good, and it would be so much different. It's not going to happen in WWE. It's not going to happen. It could happen in AEW, but I really think Impact is a place where you guys could go and just light it on fire, because they let people be a little bit more creative, don't they? They say, bring your ideas, bring it. What if you could get in?
I don't know if the bunny gimmick will work there though, because that's like where it originated from, right? The bunny.
Right. Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying
2.0.
She and Cam have more ideas, but I'm saying the two of them together are very creative, and the two of you as kind of a duo, I think would be different. That would really work, and you'd bring your strengths, and you guys definitely get along well, you know, in and out of the ring together. So I think that would be a place where they would really let something like that blossom. And maybe they'd share, you know, quite a bit of ideas and creative with you all. And if you take it in, you might be able to run with it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yes. Jay, I see you're clamoring to ask a question. Go for it, buddy.
No, I'm just listening to you guys. I feel like, you know, she knows what she's doing. She's got her bunny gimmick. You guys don't like? I love the bunny gimmick.
I love the bunny gimmick.
Keep that going.
Well, sure. You stick out when you have the bunny gimmick on, obviously.
And
you don't want to be just
another accident too. It was not like we did not plan to do that or anything.
Who was your dream?
How'd that go down? So what is the bunny gimmick? Is it's your own gimmick added onto Cam's? Is that how did it originate?
So it started by Cam, and he thought, like, he called me. He's like, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to be in a promo, mask on, no one's gonna know it's you. I was like, yeah, sure. I get there, and I'm in a bunny mask, and my face is not that covered, and I was like not in the background at all. I was totally in the video, and I remember feeling so weird about it, but I'm like, I already told him I would do it. He's my friend, like whatever. And then he was posting it, and I felt like, oh my god, it's gonna like ruin everything. Like, it's just gonna ruin me. Like, people, what are they gonna say? And then he posted it. Everyone knew it was me, and then everyone loved it, and it got so much people talking. So we're like, oh, we should do this again for another promo, and we did. And then we had like a big wine night, and I was like, CCW Nelio, I was like, well, we should text him and tell him like, hey, we have this bunny gimmick, and to do a show with that. And then I texted Nelio, and he was like, I love that idea. So that's how it started.
Did you like it at first, or?
I'm sorry.
One at a time, kids.
Did you like the bunny gimmick originally? Like right when you put it on, were you like, this is me, or were you like, I don't know, like whatever, sure, I'll do it?
Because I just.
We lose her audio? Can you hear her?
I cannot.
We lost your audio. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Log out and come back in. We'll finish this thing up. No. Are you on your phone? Bummer. Log out and come back in.
Yeah, we could hold without her.
We'll do the wheel of names while she fixes it up.
Yes. Spin that wheel.
We'll spin the wheel and make a deal.
Hold on. Before we spin the wheel. How about that damn Bad Bunny entrance?
Yeah.
I wish
Come on, man. We can't go on the show and not recognize the Bad Bunny entrance.
I really wish I could play it. That's the thing I wish I could do, and the fact that I can't sucks. Mila, do you have audio? Say hello if you're here. No. Now she can't hear us. All right, we're going to spin the wheel. This is going to be for, let me take control here. It's the Niko Knows Best show anyways, right? Cool, Mike. See, I need to take more control here.
Yes.
This is for an R-Truth autograph. R-Truth autograph. Let's go for it. The winner
What's up?
What's up? Let's do it. Let's put the wheel live. Let's see who the winner's gonna be.
Winners Club. What's up?
Mike, by the way, you look amazing, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, Mike, are you using the camera? That's nice.
Yeah,
Mike's got the camera going, dude. I love it.
I love the beach shirt vibe.
Yeah, man.
Mike's got it going on.
It's
Thank you very
springtime in
much,
Florida.
Mila. If we don't get you back on, Mila, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Mila. Thank you.
That was a great interview. We will definitely have you on again as
definitely.
you ascend to the rooftops. Who's going to
We're
be the
gonna be
winner for
talking
the
to her
R-Truth
Friday.
autograph? Let's see who it's going to be.
It's me.
R-Truth autograph.
Did I win the R-Truth autograph?
You could if you were a subscriber, but Adrian, you were so close. So close, yet so far away. Cal Deep Lau. Congratulations. You just won the R-Truth autograph.
Yeah.
I see Mila came back. Let's see if she's got audio. Mila, are
That's
you there?
what's up.
Are you there with audio, Mila?
Yeah, she has it.
Is there audio, Mila? Are you here?
I still can't hear you guys.
Oh, we can hear you now.
we're
We can hear you
good.
now.
I have no idea what's happening.
We're
We
good
can
in the
hear
hood.
you now,
Can
but
you hear
you
me?
can't hear us. Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know why I can't hear you.
Oh man. I don't know.
Well, let's just give her a question and let her go.
What, are we gonna ask the questions? No, we're not gonna do
I
that.
can't hear anything.
It's okay.
Oh.
Mila, thank you so much. We'll be in touch.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
This has been fun.
Sorry, Mila, we can't get you. We can't do mine.
She's
I
on
don't know.
she's on her cell phone like me.
You guys on your cell phones, you're not taking it seriously like me and Cool Mike C. Congratulations to Cal Deep. You just won the Mother Effin' R-Truth autograph. And now let's do it again. And let's see who's going to win the Pro Wrestling Crate. This is
what's in there?
The Pro Wrestling Crate for this month. It has the Owen Hart t-shirt. It has the Repo Man on it.
Owen Hart.
A couple other things in there. This is going to be for one lucky winner on the Winners Club. Let's effing go. Who's it gonna be?
Like Christmas.
Listen up, brother. Who's the winner gonna be? Dude.
NWO Niko World t-shirts are on the way. Major announcement coming up right after this about t-shirts. I'm very excited about this one.
NWO.
Got a big
And they're for a limited time.
I got a big announcement for t-shirts. Who's the winner gonna be? Who is the winner going to be?
It's gotta be me.
Akemba George. Akemba George, congratulations. You just won the Pro Wrestling Crate.
Where are these guys from, man? You know, let's do some shout outs. Where are you guys from? You know, we're out here in Orlando, Florida. Where y'all at? Where's everybody posted up at? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Where you guys from? Jay. We want to know where y'all are from, so that way we can communicate more. If we shoot out there for a show, we meet up. We want to know where everyone's from.
Do you realize half your fucking face isn't even showing right now on your screen?
Oh, I'm fine.
He's like this.
But half of his face.
Oh, where y'all at right now? Where's everybody? For reals, where's everybody?
I always talk like this on FaceTime anyways.
This is Vancouver, O-Town, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
People from all over the world,
Nice.
buddy. We got people
Midwest.
from all over the world. Congratulations to Akemba George.
Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver.
Oh, let me find out. We got connects in Canada.
That's like the upper Northwest, man.
Yes, sir. I've never been to Canada.
Northwest.
All right, let's get to news and let's get the F out of here. We're right at 30 minutes. Thank you so much.
Oh, and Windsor.
Mila Moore, thank you so much for joining us. You are lovely and amazing, and we wish you the best. It's Mila Moore on Instagram. Go follow her at It's Mila Moore. Tennessee with a turd.
The most beautiful wrestler, Mila Moore, baby.
We hope we
have to do that again.
We hope you have great success in the world. My big announcement is Niko Exxtra is officially joined Pro Wrestling Tees, and I will have a Niko Exxtra and an NWO shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees by the end of the week, and I'll send the link out. So I am on Pro Wrestling Tees officially. That's going to be amazing. Seth Rollins versus, we don't know yet, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley. There's a couple others. Who's going to be the person to face Seth freaking Rollins at the Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia? Jedi J, who you got?
Seth Rollins. It don't matter because he's smashing and passing and winning that belt. What I saw on Monday, from Saturday to Monday, Seth Rollins to me is the hardest working wrestler in the game. Someone said he had to pop his shoulder back in place after that second match. Seth Rollins is it. He is today. He is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He is.
Oh, you mean when I lost through him?
WWE on his back. My prediction is, he's gonna have to fight AJ Styles because that'd be a top selling match. I think the Saudis would really like him versus AJ, or him versus Edge. So those are my, it's gonna come down to those two, I believe. But I see Seth versus AJ in a Night of Champions. Seth Rollins for sure, though, baby.
Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio would be good, and Dominic screwing him over would make perfect sense for Seth Rollins to win. It also makes perfect sense for Rey to get screwed on SmackDown by Dominic, who shows up and screws him over. This is the one that I got right here. Theory. If Theory wins, this is his moment. Like, they love putting the belts on these young guys like this. Theory has everything in the world. Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory. Let's do it right now. That's not what's going to happen. Justin Bundy, thank you so much for joining. Love you, bro. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everyone who joined Wrestling with Roman, Mustang, Jamie Palmer, everyone. Or I'm sorry, Jemias Palmer. I said Jamie. That was an F up. Let's go with the show must go on, guys, so Jay can get out and find some.
Man, y'all are from all over the place. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all are from every part of the damn
international
world.
Jay.
Until we go live on TikTok, they're going to be we're this close to being live
here.
on TikTok, guys. It's going to be so big when we're on TikTok. The Blood and Backlash's main event was planned and not accidental per Fightful Select. Whatever Brock wants, Brock gets to do. What did you think about the Blood situation, Cool Mike C? Were you a fan of Blood? Did you think it was fitting for that moment, or was it just another blade job? It actually wasn't a blade job. He did it clean by hitting his head like a maniac.
He did it hard. Dude, he did it the hard way. He may have had something a little bit open before he did it, but he knew exactly where to, man, he thumped that too deep. I mean, I thought that it was going to be a problem. But you saw how Brock, he's so tough. He takes it like a man. It was definitely his intention to do that. He sold it. And you know that in Puerto Rico, Jay, you know, hardcore matches are king there. The main event, you better bleed. You think Flair ever went there and didn't bleed? He bled every time. The main event bleeds. And that's what that was about. They weren't going to have Bunny bleed. That's for darn sure. So they had to have someone else give it up. And Brock took one. He got paid handsomely.
What a crazy man.
Red is green.
To actually hit his head straight up on the pole and
broke it the hard way.
I could never do that. Jay, what'd you think about it?
I just thought that Brock Lesnar was going to give Puerto Rico Brock Lesnar. And to do that, you had to go to an extreme. And that extreme was brought up that Brock Lesnar is going to crack his head open somehow. And Brock Lesnar did the damn thing. He did the damn thing. The fans wanted to see it. We didn't want to see Bad Bunny bleed that much.
Right.
You know, so someone had to go out there and someone had to have a Puerto Rican street fight. And it had to be Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, to me, this just adds on to his accolades. It adds on to his legacy. It adds on to who he is. And you could just tell the way the crowd acknowledged him and the way he was looking 100%. Around afterwards. He's giving us his all. And it's just great, man. It's just Brock Lesnar, dude. I take nothing away from that guy.
I do believe Carlito, as of now, was a one-off. They do not have plans for them to be joining the LWO. I think plans can change when you see the numbers. The numbers don't lie. And we have an Iowa boy here too, Justin from Iowa. Look at that.
Hey, let's go.
The Hawkeyes in the house.
Oh yeah. Here's big news. It was obvious after the main event. Damian Priest has been getting a ton of praise from WWE management for his recent work in the San Juan Street fight. One source even said he's now considered a top-level guy in the business from that match. Jay, do you agree that Damian Priest was elevated from that match and is now considered a top-level guy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like Mila Moore, Damian Priest is top shelf. I'm going to be honest with you. Damian Priest has the size of a wrestler. When you look for wrestling, when you look for size in a wrestler, he comes out, he's got the physique of a pure wrestler. And this Puerto Rico, his home, you know, where he's from, everything behind it, the emotions, this elevated his career to the next level. I would say this, he's very blessed to be friends with Bad Bunny. Because Bad Bunny is doing some serious deeds for Damian Priest. And this is just amazing. This is amazing work. Amazing job by WWE. Amazing job by everyone involved. We are in the right direction of some of these wrestlers, you know, and Damian Priest is one of them.
Jay, you actually don't look that bad right here. Look at this. The three of us actually look like we know what we're doing here for a second. Kind of. One more thing. We're on our way. Jay seriously had like 9 different times he went in and out, and then we lost Mila's audio. But thank you.
Man.
I think that added to the ambiance. It really did.
I am terrible with technology, y'all. Y'all just gotta hang on with me. Hey, we're gonna be turning up soon enough. Everybody know that. When y'all see Niko, ask him for a picture. Come up to us.
With me. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, come get a picture with Niko Exxtra. Show some love. Maybe he'll buy you a shot.
Come say hi to Niko Exxtra. I love my fans more than anything in the world. It's a complete honor and a humbling experience when someone comes up to me and says hi or takes a picture with me. So please do so if you think. One more news and then we're out of this motherfucker. Insider reports that company officials were happy with Omos and his match at Backlash, calling it the best match he's had so far. Are we on the Omos train or not? Is he going to be a champion? Is his future? Obviously, he's big enough. He's got the size. He's a fucking giant. But does he have what it takes to become a world heavyweight champion? Cool, Mike C.
He's an attraction. You know, he's somebody that you bring out. It's a spectacular sight to see someone this big, everything. Does he really need a belt? Can he really carry the belt and fight all these different styles? No. I mean, you need him out there like 4 or 5 times a year at some big events. You know, if they bring him to Saudi, you know, that would be a big thing to see someone that big right there. They'll pay for that. I mean, big events, he'll get big dollars, but he doesn't need to carry a belt.
Who the hell made up Homo sapien like as his name? I don't think
that's his nickname, Homo sapien.
He wants that?
He's a Homo sapien. Yeah, he's a Homo sapien.
No, that's his fans or Homo
sapien. Yeah, the fans.
You act like it's like you're like, yeah, bro, I got the shirt. What's the big deal?
Dude, I'm on Omos. I'm on the Omos bus. I'm on that one.
How can you not be? The guy's 7'4". He's questionably the most agile giant I've ever seen. I mean,
AJ Styles did a great job working with him. Let's not leave AJ out. He did a great job working.
I don't agree that he's a knockoff Andre the Giant because there'll never be another Andre the Giant. He was a completely different person. Andre would wrestle 2 people at once for years and never lose. He didn't lose for 20 years. Omos lost to fucking Braun Strowman. You know what I mean? Like doing his choo-choo train. Choo-choo. No offense, Braun. Don't come for me, brother.
Yeah, CYN.
Thank you, everyone. Let's get out of here. It's 40 minutes. We're trying
to
stick.
Hold on, guys. Niko.
30-minute process, dog.
Niko.
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna leave the show and not talk about Bad Bunny, man? How good was he? Man, I'm telling you, Bad Bunny.
Hey, bring a summary for us. Bring a summary for everybody watching. Everybody wants to see it. Break it down real quick.
Was he not the most impressing wrestler I've seen in a long time? That was the most impressive match from a celebrity, from anybody I've seen in a really long time, with someone who's been doing it, only had 3 matches. I've never seen anyone that good so fast. That comes from the art world, you know, musicians.
He puts in the work. He puts in the work at the Performance Center right here in Orlando. He bought a home in Orlando just to train for the first time he did WrestleMania. Came back again to get ready for the Rumble. Came back again for Puerto Rico. So he puts in the time. And he doesn't have to do that. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. This guy's making bank, selling out concerts here and there. He doesn't need this. It's from the heart, man. Bunny is.
You know what, Mike?
Bunny can fly.
That's 100% true. And he also, his finisher, he did the Puerto Rican, you know, the figure 4. Everyone uses it out there.
Yes.
The Colognes use it. Everyone uses it in Puerto Rico.
Did it there for years.
Flair did it, and he's using the figure 4. I mean, what's there not? What do you think, like Niko? Like, is Bad Bunny is he going to be in WWE?
Here's my take. Bad Bunny is the biggest music star in the world.
Right.
This man does not need to be doing this for his life, and for him to go out there, represent Puerto Rico, pack the house with 20,000 people that are having the best time of their life. That fucking entrance, I've watched it at least 15 times, probably 20. I mean, it's just, you watch it over and over and over again because the vibe is just undeniable. And then for some reason, they thought Cody versus Brock should have been the main event. No, son. Bad Bunny should have been the main event. Y'all effed up on that. That should have been the intro, the vibe, and Carlito and Savio. Everyone goes home happy. Like that should have been how it done. I don't know what idiot in the back thought that. Almost seemed like the NXT people were making the decisions there with those decisions. Like, honestly, I got to say that I thought that Bad Bunny did an amazing job. And now I'm hearing that he could potentially be facing Roman Reigns by the end of the year. So he's done what he's needed to do. He's living his dream. And he is the attraction. He is the whole fucking show. He's Rob Van Dam 2023. I want to see Bad Bunny wrestle. I want to see him at the Royal Rumble, which might be in Orlando, Florida, by the way.
Yes.
We the ones, baby. That's the vacation trip we want right there. We know that's going to be live. Cool Mike C, what's your take on Bad Bunny?
Oh my God. That was the Bad Bunny show. And Triple H gave him carte blanche and said, listen, we're bringing it to the Coliseum. I know just you being involved, you're going to fill it. We're going to do a great deal of promotional work for Puerto Rico to bring more tourism in, everything. He carried that show on his back, man. Bad Bunny gave it his all. He gave up like months to train for this thing, man. This guy's working hard on this. And then it's like he brought everything he had. He elevated the career of Damian Priest at the WrestleMania and this one. I mean, you can't say enough good things. They will be talking about this event in Puerto Rico 20 years from now like it was the greatest thing that ever happened.
It was like
and
a
they
mini
owe it to Bad
WrestleMania.
Bunny. It was. And they owe it to Bad Bunny for bringing it home.
And they're saying they could potentially have Backlash there every year. It could be the new thing where Backlash is in Puerto Rico. And I'm not mad at that. Like, that would be just ridiculous every year.
If they do, we got to go next year. The whole time I was kicking myself going,
I know, we fucked up.
Why didn't we go?
Because we can't go to everything, guys.
I know. But still.
We can't go to everything.
And Jay went to Raw Monday night after Backlash. That's how hardcore
What is Jemias asking here? Did you find out anything Twitter post about WWE saying they won't return to PR without being paid? I didn't hear anything about them not getting paid. They made $100 million over the weekend there between SmackDown and Puerto Rico and all that.
Puerto Rico paid him $1.5 million.
Who didn't get paid?
Everybody got paid.
Everyone got paid. Everyone's good. If you are going to Ryan's going to Double or Nothing, congratulations, brother. Thank you so much, Mila Moore, for joining us. It was truly a pleasure to interview you.
Best of luck to her.
We will see you Friday. I'm going to get on here and interview. Congratulations to Cal Deep and Akemba winning the prizes. And you guys want to plug anything? Your YouTube, Jedi J?
Nah, baby. Let's just go. We're about to head out. It's late. Wednesday night. We might change the night of the show.
Yes.
Y'all let us know what time and what day is best for y'all to tune in to Niko Exxtra, because we're doing a we're trying to check in with all the fans to see when's the best time for us to have the show. We don't know if Wednesday night's good, Thursday night, whatever's good for y'all. If y'all want to see us twice a week, we can make that happen too. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.
We're tentatively scheduled for Wednesday. We might be moving to 7 p.m. Eastern time if that works for us for now. But we're going to move around and find the right time and date for everyone. But in the meantime, I'll let everyone know, obviously, in the Winners Club, the time and date we go. And obviously, we're always going to spin the wheel live so you can go back and see if you're the winner, because everything is legit. Congratulations to Kieran Donnelly, the 100th subscriber on Niko Exxtra Winners Club. You got a prize coming your way. You got an extra box that I'm shipping out to you tomorrow. Yes, congratulations to the winners. Thank you, everyone, so much. Niko Exxtra out. Cool Mike C, Jedi J. We'll see you next Wednesday. Missy Hyatt, is she joining us? Is that the rumor?
The way this is going, we're gonna have Undertaker on here, Shawn Michaels. We're gonna have the whole NWO on here. Let's go.
Everyone's going to be on the show. But in the meantime, we might have Missy Hyatt on next week. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. We love you all. Have a good night.